I have to admit, once I was through their stupid gauntlet, things really took a strange direction. I had to kill their current overboss, Coulter, which normally would be a death sentence, but I had help from the inside. Once he was defeated, then I was named the new overboss. So me, Ryan Joseph Moore, the general and leader of the Minutemen, gets to be the new leader of 3 different raider gangs in all of Nuka World. I think these raiders only delayed their doom by a little while. I do plan on eliminating all these raider scum, but I'm surrounded by hundreds of them. In this case, I think the smart thing to do would be to make surgical attacks to take them apart. And after meeting with their first gang, Nisha, leader of the Disciples, I think this might be easy. But what will happen to all the other raiders once I take out the leaders of one of the gangs? Everyone will know what I'm doing, and all their guns will turn on Curie and I. If there was a way to get these 3 gang leaders all in one spot, but I don't think they'd do that, because that'd be too easy for the overboss to just take over completely. Instead, I have to go to each one of them and cater to their needs, it seems like. Gage, the overboss's assistant, seems to know what this place is all about. He's the reason why I was able to defeat Coulter to begin with. And all due to a squirt gun that shorted out Coulter's defenses. I have to give it to Gage, not that he's running the place, but he certainly has his input. The gang leaders respect him, and if the current overboss isn't up to their liking, he'll backstab him and replace him. This way Gage always stays out of everyone's crosshairs. Interesting way to stay alive and be powerful as a raider. He could be worse though. I'm sure he's done some bad things in his time, but he doesn't especially seem bloodthirsty. More like smart, calculating, and diplomatic. These raiders recently took over Nuka World, and they subjected the old inhabitants to slavery. They now live fat off their labor while they just sit around and complain that they don't have others to prey on. Must have happened at some point last year while I was frozen in my cryopod. This is what a raider-controlled world would look like. It's ugly, violent, and completely repressive. It's the result of what happens when humans no longer care about their fellows, morals, or laws, and just live like savage beasts. If Nuka World is any example, I can imagine that much of the world probably looks like this outside of the Commonwealth. They may go by different names for their gangs or groups, or even nations, but it's most likely some oppressive group dominating others out there, and they always do so with violence. It's like the world has regressed back to the mentality of the Stone Age, but we still have guns and other technology that survived the end of the world. Curie and I have been talking during our last rest, and we both know the only way to fix this place is with violence. The raider gangs have to go. I just need to be observant and smart as I go about doing this the most efficient way possible. Which means I need to get out and see everything in this park first, especially the leaders of the other 2 gangs. One of these raiders just talked about hubologists? What? What's a hubologist? Where is this Interstellar Theater? Okay, so it's another park. Jeez, everything is so different now here. It was really simple back in the day. Something about... Learn about the hubologists. Where do I go for that? It's not even in one of the parks. Okay, so you can go outside of the parks, apparently. This... Well, this looks like one of the parks, but all this... I don't know. Roads... let's take that off. Don't really have that much anymore. There was a time when this Pip-Boy was full of everything for me to do. Okay, so we're still meeting the gang bosses. Not that I'm really enjoying this, but... Now, where do we go for it? This way. Is that the only thing I have? Okay, so it's the two of them are up. Which one do we want to go into? So I guess one of them is outside. We have to go to the one that's inside for the next one. They're all in this central park. It's actually a good place to keep them.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
It's a cruel world.
Yeah, cruel world that you have to actually play nice with other people.
Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught.
That's really interesting.
Cotton candy bites? Oh, well, I gotta have that now. Ah, just as teeth rotting as I remember. Well, let's make it even worse and drink down a... Oh, nice cold... Ice cold Nuka Cola Orange. Yeah. I think I've had my sugar for the next month. Nuka-cade? It's full of arcade games? Let's go see. Have I been picking up... I've been picking up something. Oh, this place looks weird. What's with the blue and pink colors?
You're the new overboss, right?
Yep.
You sure made an example out of Coulter.
And you are?
Impressed. I've never seen anyone surviving cola cars for more than a minute. Of course, you did have a little help. Gage was the one that clued you in. Yeah,
Everyone
I know
knows.
all about it. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Secret. Everybody
I think
knows. All the
Coulter
gang
got
bosses
exactly
know.
what he deserved.
I'm getting the impression that nobody liked that guy.
That's like calling a Deathclaw a pussycat. With Coulter running the show, business was starting to dry up.
Business.
Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone stands to make a lot more money.
Money.
Speaking of which, I'm hoping you're here to spend a little bit of your own at the Nuka Cave.
What exactly is this place?
It's my pride and joy. The one good thing that came out of getting stuck working for Coulter. Yeah, all of the amusements and games around you are working thanks to yours truly. I'm the only one that can take them apart and put them back together again. If I go, then it's only a matter of time before they fall apart. And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah, you can thank me for those too.
Maybe we'll keep this one alive.
Careful. You keep patting yourself on the back like that and your arm's gonna break.
Give me a break. It's all I've got. Look, let me just explain how all this works. After that, if you're interested in playing, great. If not, then no harm done. Every game in the Nuka Cade still takes the original pre-war tokens. Just slot one into the machine and you're off.
Haven't I been
If
picking
your
those
score
up?
is high enough, the machine will kick out a bunch of tickets which you can redeem at a prize terminal for all sorts of goodies.
Like what? Cotton candy? Little plastic toys?
Damn it! I already spent all my tokens on some magic beans.
Very funny. Look, normally I tell people the only way to get tokens is buying them from me. But seeing as you're the new overboss, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you a few other ways of getting them. You can also get tokens from the pre-war token machines in the Nuka Cade, but they only take pre-war money. And if you look around the parks hard enough, I'm betting you'll find a few here and there.
Actually,
I'll
I
tell
have
you what,
a lot of
just
pre-war
to
money.
officially welcome you to Nuka World, here's a token to get you started.
One token.
How about 3? As a gift to welcome the new overboss.
Sure, why not? May as well start off with you on the right foot. Well, I guess that's it. If you need anything, you just let me know. Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss. That way you can't say I never did you any favors.
Nuka K token. How many of those do I have now? Sure what Nuka K tokens would be under. So I can't even leave this place until I take care of these idiots. So I've got 15. I've been... Oh, tickets. What the heck the tickets get me? Oh, this is what you redeem after, I think, with the tokens? No, okay. Use the tokens, play in the machines, You get tickets, then you can redeem the tickets. That's how it works, okay. That's how a lot of kids' parks used to work, too. Token dispenser. Ha! I have 13 now. Nuka Zappa race? I just want to take a look at this before I go meet with the other bosses.
Nice.
I already have one of these. Oh, what if I filled this with Nuka-Cola? Squirted it in my mouth when I'm thirsty. Okay. So is there a... Where do you put the tokens? What is this? Just for looks? This doesn't do anything. Oh, wait. Okay. Now I squirt? Well, it's not knocking them down, but I guess just keep on rapidly... Maybe you get more for... I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Keep squirting them until they all go up to the top. What the heck? Okay, so I got 700, then it just stopped. And it's still not doing anything. What the heck? The rules elude me. Oh, I'm still getting score. Okay, I think I figured this out. I'm not supposed to actually squirt the bottles. Okay, let's try this again. Well, I got 2,200. And it just stops. These aren't like the arcade games that I thought they'd be. What is this?
Anything you
Quick
want to
high
talk
capacity
about?
hardened
Yes.
pipe auto pistol.
I just
You
wanted
gotta
to
use
know
your
how we're
guns.
doing.
I don't have any pistols.
Nice. Excellent.
Maybe my shotgun. Blast apart this place, okay. What do I do? Shoot anything that comes out, right? Oh yeah, because the explosive rounds, it gets them all in the back. You have to really aim. Well, in reality, I'd be knocking them down anyways with these rounds. This gun makes it too easy. Knocked down the one on the bottom too when I aimed at the top. Alright, is there like a bonus round? Three tickets and I got everything. Alright then. Whack-a-mole? Red Menace. Whack a commie. Remember this. Oh, I gotta get the security baton ready. It's my only melee weapon.
Sweet.
Hey. Okay. Getting a few of them. The problem is it takes me too long to wind up. I get them, it's just by fluke. 3 tickets. What is the point? All you get is 3 tickets no matter how bad or how well you do anyway. Hoop shot.
Looking good, hon.
Hey, give me an actual gun.
Hell yeah.
Or that could do. Watch out!
I'm sorry. I guess I just lost control.
I thought they were more arcade games. These are just stuff you do with your girlfriend or keep your kids entertained. I want to play video games. They had them here, but they're out of order. Pinball machine. Alright, I think I've seen everything here. What is this? Take that. You don't need no power anyway. What can I redeem with my tickets?
Here to test out your skills, boss?
Why do
You don't have
ask?
like a display to look at? Or all the crap you can redeem? That's how it used to be.
Always have plenty of tokens for sale. Set you up with some?
Don't want tokens.
What kind of prizes can I win here?
Well, some of the things in the redemption system are left over from the pre-war era. However, I've added a few more, let's just say, more appropriate
Where's the
items for the
redemption
gangs to
center?
enjoy. You can win plenty of ammunition, or even some special weapons and armor that I created myself. If you're curious, go take a look at our redemption terminal. I'm betting you'll find something worth blowing your tokens on. Otherwise, I could always show you what I have for sale.
So what's your story, anyway?
Me? Didn't know you were interested. Well, I've been running this place for years now. And to be honest, until Coulter rolled in with his, your gangs, it was getting boring. They were going to kick me out of the Nuka Cave. Then I showed them that I possessed skills that would be useful to them.
Okay.
Fixing these machines really isn't that different than tinkering with a gun or some armor. Just make the right connections, and it all works. After a while, Coulter started considering me almost a part of the gangs. That's probably why he never slapped a collar around my neck. Hopefully I'll have the same luck with you, boss. Anyway, enough about me. How about I fix you up with some tokens so you can get playing?
Well, if you're not a raider, then...
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's
don't
see
need
what
to
you
die.
can afford.
What I can afford? I can afford a lot. Nuka Cade tokening, buy a whole bunch of them. Perfumes, Psycho. Stimpaks, Rataway. Phew, you're the guy to see. Okay, well. He's got the different gang. Rust Devil. I thought you guys fight each other. Disciples. Where's this redemption machine? This? Welcome to Nuka Cade. Here you can exchange your tickets for fun and exciting prizes. To begin, please enter your name to create an account. Welcome to the Nuka Town, Ryan. Exchange your tickets for fun and exciting prices. Redeem tickets. Well, what do you mean redeem tickets? So you come here to spend tickets. The Bandit Roundup? Isn't that Hoop Shot, Nuka Zapper Race, Wakakami? My personal high scores. Prize level 1. Holy, you need a lot of tickets. For a plate? Souvenir plate? Magnet. Actually, you know, sadly, I might like some of these. Since I like Nuka Cola so much. Prize level 2. Magnet Cat. Nuka Cola Orange. Wild? What's Nuka Cola Wild? Trying to remember that one. Prize level 4. Oof. A keg. Operator's left leg. What? Nuka Cola Quartz, Nuka Cola Dark, Nuka Grape. The ultimate prize, prize level 5. Oh, T45 right leg. Mini nukes. Nuka Cola Dark. Oh, so I have to redeem tickets. You gotta put them in the machine, okay. Nuka Cade tickets can be won from games located here in the Nuka Cade as well as other areas of the park. You currently have redeemed 0. Yeah, let's redeem them all. What? How did I get so many? Okay, I guess the tickets are worth a lot more? Yeah, maybe I'll come back and work on this, but... Anyways, business. The reason I questioned business was because what business do raiders do besides taking from people?
Don't worry about it.
Making caps? Like, what, amongst themselves to trade? I do know that they do trade with some of the traders around the Commonwealth, but... As a raider, you're never going to be seen as legitimate. You're always going to be seen as kind of like a psychopathic animal.
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
Stop doing the chems.
Jet pretty hard. Get some of that new Colmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no! This is the best buzz I ever had.
You know what? That could be the reason why they're so crazy. The amount of chems that they do.
Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
Whatever you say.
Operators. So disciples are by my, I guess, my home at Fizz Top Grill. And the operators are here, and then the pack is down here. Probably what I saw when I first left the monorail parlor. So
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their strong suit.
Sorry, Mags. All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that pit boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or iced the vault dweller.
You can go.
talking about me, huh? Well, at least you look less
Well,
like a psychopathic
I
murderer.
suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
Okay.
Mags, hey.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
You know, for me, it's not as big of a deal as it must be for you.
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
What's with this suit
Yes.
you guys are wearing?
What went
It's
through
weird.
you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Well, he's a raider. Bit of a thrill, I guess, but...
Taking down an opponent like that? It's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
And what's that?
Caps.
Caps.
This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
Specify what you mean by robbing.
And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the Operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit. My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts.
Well, that's a plus in your
We
corner.
are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
So we want to know what your plan is.
Actually, I'm really more in this for the soda.
Great. Another nut.
William. Of course, Overboss. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Should be a couple odd jobs available if you want to get your hands dirty. Talk to Mags.
Okay.
And you know, that was sarcasm, right?
Hey, Mags.
If you're
Actually-
here looking to wreak a little havoc, I think I can provide.
The little
Up for some work.
bullets that you wear around your almost like clothing. All right.
What's up?
The pack have managed to make themselves more irritating than usual. An independent party doing some work for us has accepted a job from them. I won't have that. Apply this shock collar to her. If you can do it without being detected, wonderful. Otherwise, feel free to pummel her into agreement.
Who are we talking about here?
Someone who's earned it. I wouldn't worry yourself much beyond that.
I expect you to make it worth my while.
Of course. This is real work, Overboss. Pays real caps.
My kind of work.
Then I'll leave you to it.
You want me to call her a scavenger? Yeah, I don't know about that. Colonial Tap House. Well, where is that? Yeah, at the monorail. You want me to go back home to do it? I don't think so. I'm not doing that. Take your Nuka Cherry.
Mags always saw the potential in this place, and she doesn't steer us wrong.
Really?
You know, I mean, they used to say
William. Hey.
these businesses would rob you blind, too. If you ever wanted to actually, without murdering people and doing immoral acts of collaring people, and you wanted just to run this park and try to get people
Pack
from the
act
Commonwealth
like
to come
rabid
in,
animals. Ought to be dealt with the same way.
that'd be different.
Understandable.
But I don't see you as any different because here
If
you
Lizzie
are
asks
wanting
you
me
to
to
volunteer
go
for
and...
one of her tests, don't.
Yeah? Why is that?
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. But they sure as hell were born for it.
If that's what you think.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Did you ever ask him why?
Yeah, these people gotta go too.
We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
What?
Hell?
Didn't think I could handle it?
Okay. This is a tough lock.
Got it.
This is not locked at all. Oh, wait. You did this?
That's right.
Maggie, it's your mother?
Maggie, it's your mother. I want you to know your father and I, we take no pleasure in this decision. But at this point, we don't have a choice. You and Bill have dragged the black name through the muck for the last time. What they say you two and that Wyeth girl did to those classmates
That's
of
it.
yours.
That's it.
I have seen pictures of that.
Huh.
That's amazing.
Mags is bad.
Mother, it's Max. Thank you so much for your tape. It kept William, Lizzie, and I very entertained during our time in the holding cell.
Sweet, sweet.
Holding cell. Where were they kept? Nisha. Major players, Nuka World, Nisha. Disciples. Taken by raiders at a young age, believes deeply in the power of violence, makes her a dangerous adversary. That said, has a penchant for justice among her own. Stole gang from previous leader by gaining their respect, rather than through graft or deception. Irritatingly hard to exploit people like that. Oh, excuse me. Ultimately acts as a stabilizing agent among the disciples, means Nisha's place in their hierarchy should not be tampered with. Dull, but the right move. Any other disciple in that role would likely lead to utter havoc. Dixie springs to mind. Dixie, disciples. True psychopath. Clever, devious, bloodthirsty. Suspects she's responsible for the death of at least 3 operators since our arrival. Very likely more. Takes and treasures souvenirs from her victims. Someone meddling with her toys might be able to get her to do something rash, should the need arise. Granted her current position by Nisha probably to support the girl's vanity, much less likely to turn on her boss if she thinks she's respected. Thanks to that, she does seem to honor Nisha's authority. Doesn't appear to have plans to claim leadership for herself. Best for all of us, it stays that way. Savoy Disciples. Nisha's enforcer, oh, that's the guy. Fiercely loyal, likely the only reason the man's been given a place of prominence among their little coven. Had one of our girls attempt to seduce him, see if we might be able to sway him as a contact, but to no avail. Had one of the boys try, too, similar results. Suspect he's probably working with the only person he has eyes for, would explain the loyalty. Mason, is that the leader of the pack? Current pack Alpha. Displaced his 2 predecessors by tarring and feathering them, sending them out into the wastes. Pack law states members can only shame one another, never kill. Both former Alphas were never heard from again after being given the boot. Acquiring proof of their deaths could be useful leverage. We'll send out a search party, see what they can turn up. Otherwise, man's more nuisance than threat, like the rest of the pack. Gage, unaffiliated. One half of the alleged masterminds behind the Nuka World plan, clearly as much of a rube as the rest of us. It does seem like he honestly believed in Coulter. Now, though, just seems worried he's going to share Coulter's fate if things don't get back on track. Not wrong. Undoubtedly moved on this new overboss to protect his own neck. However, man genuinely does appear to believe that Nuka World can be used to make us all rich, so does have some value. And the last one, Coulter. It's the ex-leader I killed one. No one's problem anymore.
Was the password aardvark? Such a funny word.
No.
That's hilarious how you say aardvark. Aardvark? Aardvark? I can't even...
Any operator gets caught breaking the peace, I'll punish them myself, boss. Hell, I think it's alright to get caught.
I sure do like the sound
All
of
right.
that.
Well, we've met these guys. They're the most reasonable, it would seem. In it for the caps, but they also do what would be completely illegal and immoral pre-war, pre-end of the world, I should say, and is still seen as immoral and illegal to the Minutemen. So they've got to go to sides. It sounds like they were doing this from a young age, the two leaders.
That's good to know.
I guess if I had to choose one,
I
it would
thought
be
about
these
trying
guys.
my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance.
No one tops my performance yet. Was it Gage who was complaining the entire time? Let's see. Coloring outside the lines. So we have this pack idiots to go see.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask Mason.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Really?
It's quite the rear end you're sporting there.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
I guess we'll find out.
Junk inside. Market inside. They've got a market in there? Nuka Town Market, okay. Why wouldn't I want to go see what they're selling? What they've set up. So these guys seem to be working on the backs of the former residents here. These guys don't look like... Well, some of them don't look like
The guy
raiders.
selling chems is a little off.
What makes you think that?
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Why do you ask?
I did see it walking around. I haven't seen it. I haven't gone up
Plenty
to
of
it.
supplies for you, boss.
Not looking to buy right now.
Okay, so the ones with the collars.
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job. Keeping all these raiders in line.
I didn't choose this. I was just trying not to get killed by a maniac in power armor.
I guess any one of us would have done the same thing in your situation. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
Pick something up.
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So, what can I get for you?
How do you stop the raiders from just not coming and taking everything? Well, they've got raider guards in here, I guess. Let's see.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
See what you have. 50 caliber. I'm always looking for those. Always. Not looking for any weapons unless you have something I haven't seen before. I've been all over the Commonwealth and I pretty much have the best weapons that there is. Well, I've made them into the best. The Rhino pistol is by far the best actual pistol, and it takes 45s. Ouch. Apparel I don't need. Something to eat. Nuka-Cola Dark. I will buy those, and that is extremely expensive. Nuka Grape. Nuka Wild. Nuka Victory. Nuka Orange. Maybe I did just come for the Nuka Cola. Sadly. Alright, let's sell what I don't need and let's keep on looking around.
Yours undamaged. What luck.
Yeah.
Is this worth anything? This
Hey
world
there.
above ground is very confusing.
The whole world's crazy.
Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Are you serious? I can't believe you said that. I mean, it's needed to be done, but you don't know which side I'm on. I could be a psychopathic killer raider just like the rest of them. So,
Are you out of your mind?
Just hear
Not
me
so
out.
loud.
The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats.
I see that.
Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
You know what? That might be the smart thing to do, even if I wanted to be a raider tyrant here.
I'd have to kill all of them?
No, of course not. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here.
Yeah.
Just keep what I
Little
said in
loud.
mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies, too. You're looking for those.
So Mason's the leader of the pack, Nisha's the leader of the operators, and the Mags and her brother, they run the operators. The disciples is what Nisha runs. Out of curiosity, I'm starting to like this woman.
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. They were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
I like her. And she's got guts. And she's a doctor. Maybe she should be running this place when I'm gone. Well, no, she's going to go back to her settlement, I take it, when she's freed. Anyways, see what she has.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Sure, take a look.
Definitely one of the people I like. Med-X. Lots of Rad-X, Rad-Away. Antiseptic. What did I need that I needed to... Oh, now I'm trying to remember what I needed. Anyways.
Don't worry about
thanks.
me. I'll stay in line.
That's good to know.
Well, yeah, these are the Wasteland Travelers. We got these throughout the Commonwealth. They're traders,
to you,
they're
then.
scavengers. There's is.
Sure.
That's what I'm looking
here
for.
to trade. I'm not letting my guard down for a
Camp
second.
station.
I give a shit.
Healing.
Happy to do it.
I need refreshing beverage. So I just need one more antiseptic. Hopefully she's still here. It's getting late. I'm not sure when they stop
What can I do
working.
for you? Treatment or supplies?
Let me think about it. Dr.
Damn
Bridgman.
Nuka-Cola song
What can I
stuck
do
in
for
my
you?
head again.
Treatment or supplies?
Could use some supplies, actually.
Sure, take a look.
Unless you actually sell a refreshing beverage, it'd probably be expensive. Shipment, though. Ah. See, I can't use that. But I can use this turpentine. There's a shipment you need to take back to a settlement. And I have not seen one here.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
No, it does not belong in the garbage can. Just gonna make another refreshing beverage since I'm here, and I plan to use chems. Where was it again? Healing. I can make a couple of them. There. Got 3 on me now. Takes rat away.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
Get on with it then.
Hello?
Hey,
Another
it's
slave?
the baddest man in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
I'm not sure. Let me think about it.
Ah, a little bar, eh? Okay.
Hi.
Well now, what's this? Got us a celebrity here. It's the king of the castle himself, the one and only boss of Nuka World. So you up for this? Ready to take charge and keep the peace between 3 of the nastiest raider gangs in the wasteland? Ain't gonna be easy, I can promise you that.
Plan to kill them
I was a
all.
raider once myself, so I know how difficult they can be.
You were a raider? What happened?
Yeah, a long time ago. Got in a scrap and almost bought it. Decided the lifestyle wasn't worth dying for, so I got out. Kicked around a few settlements trying to live straight. Got thrown out of them all. Hard to change your ways, you know? Came out here a few years back and was finally making it work. Then Coulter and his gang showed up. Can't outrun your past, I guess. Sooner or later, it's gonna catch up with you. So, think you're up to the task?
Guess we'll find out.
We surely will. Well, hey, I'm glad you stopped by. See, I'm the keeper of the sweet stuff around here. I've got chems for all your needs. But that's not all. I've also got a proposition. Just for you.
What, kill all the raiders?
There any caps involved in your proposition?
Oh, this is way better than caps, boss. I've always had a gift for brewing chems. See, the trick is to experiment with your ingredients. Try everything. Because you never know, right? The other day, I cooked up a real sweet blend of Calmex. This was solid gold, man. I mean, this was diamond dust. Now, I'd love to make some for you, being the big bad boss that you are. But I'm gonna need a lot more bloodworm meat to do it.
Bloodworm meat? What the hell is a bloodworm? Are they big? Are they small?
Okay, wait. Did you just say bloodworm meat?
The best mixers know that you can't achieve greatness without a little, imagination. Can't exactly go out there with this collar on, but you can go anywhere you please. I figured 10 hunks of bloodworm meat should do the trick, and then I'll show you just what kind of magic I can make.
You know what? The only reason I take these chems is for combat. I mean, we also did it during the war. But in civilian life, of course, it was illegal. But look at everything that I'm going through.
Where can I find bloodworms?
Outside the park, mostly. They hide in the ground. Until you get real close,
Oh,
that
like
is.
rad scorpions.
So what do you think of my little proposal? We both stand to benefit after all.
I'd like to see what these bloodworms look like.
Sure, well, keep that in mind.
Sounds good to me, brother. Now, what's your pleasure today? Any cravings I can satisfy?
10 pieces of bloodworm.
What have you got?
Meat.
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
Sure, let's take a look.
My pleasure.
Probably don't need anything he has. Ooh. These guys have a lot of Stimpaks, Radaway, and Radex. No, I don't need anything he has. I mean, he has caps. Do I have anything to sell? I don't use these fusion cells. These plasma cartridges. I could sell that to him. New books, Nuka Town. I might go back there, considering that you can get so much just out of the redeeming the whatever you get from them from playing the games. Viable blood sample. I've got 5 of them now. Well, if they're still around, Brotherhood of Steel, I can go and hand these off. Okay, well, that's good. Just selling. Not buying. And it's getting late. Since I have a home here, might as well go do it.
Bad for these traders, having to wear the collars like that.
What did you say?
Yeah, it is
You a
bad.
sheep or a wolf?
Look at this guy.
Pack only runs with wolves.
Trying to look like an elephant, are we?
Came a long way to see this place.
Really? The guy selling chems is a little off.
What makes you think that?
Oh, he's fine.
I'm enjoying myself, out in the combat
This stuff smells, whatever.
a few drinks, a whole lot of jokes. I'm making friends.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
I already talked to her.
What did you say?
General goods here.
This guy I haven't spoken
stock
to.
up or just making the rounds?
Let me think about it.
More like
Hey
making
there.
the rounds.
Well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence,
General
oh great
store?
boss, sir?
Lose the attitude. Or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Hey, it's not my fault things are like this. I just got here.
Never said it was. Just figured you should know what you're getting into. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to.
Guns or
And
ammo?
before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
Why do I have to pay for this stuff? I'm the overboss, remember?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. Whether it's for payoffs, bribes, you name it. I don't mean any offense, boss. It's just the way things run around here.
I'm just asking to figure how it works.
I'll take a look, sure.
You got it.
Could always use some 50 caliber. I find that works really well against raiders. General. Let's see. For ammo, I think I'm good. Other than that, I've got a lot of 2mm cannonballs. Yeah. Probably have a lot of shotgun shells. Yes, 1100. Holy. I have a lot of everything that I need. So I'm saving the 44s for Nick, because I made him a nice pistol. And I'm going to use his services when we finally get over to that island where that girl went missing. And I'll save these up and give them to him. 45s are for Curie. I've got 700 and 750 calibers now. It's quite a lot. Alright. So it's pretty easy now that I've, got it kind of figured out. Just take out the 4 bosses. Well, 3 bosses, really, but it's 4 people.
You wouldn't believe some of the stuff that comes out of the pipes around here.
Huh?
To call it sewage would be paying it a compliment.
Sounds nuts to me.
That's disgusting, but...
Hey.
Okay. Let's get back out to Nuka World. I guess we can go meet this Mason that's leader of the pack. And hear what all these idiots have to say. They're talking about one of the other parks cleared out. I suppose I could do that, but I'm not going to do it for them. I would do that anyway.
Super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here. Earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know. I've got all sorts of gear to choose from. Have a look.
Hey, you're
Got
not a
little
slave
of
here.
everything.
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
I don't need... I have everything I need. But...
Not looking to buy right now.
Who is this fellow?
Huh. So you're the new overboss.
You do not look like a
I
raider.
expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future.
Really?
Why do you say that? Hey there.
Hell of a balancing act, being in charge. I don't envy you.
I can handle it.
Nothing else to say?
Don't mind me, boss. Just keeping an eye on things.
Fair enough.
Welcome. Market inside. What's this? Nuka World Information Terminal. Welcome to Nuka World. You are currently in Nuka World's Nuka Town USA. Please make a selection below to access more information. Ah, well, let's just read it. History. The idea for Nuka World was born on... try to sound like somebody who works here. The idea for Nuka World was born on a Memorial Day weekend as John Caleb Brandburton watched hundreds of Americans enjoying an ice-cold Nuka-Cola at the fairgrounds. He thought, a day like this should be every day, and the idea for Nuka World was born. Hey, I am all down with this. I've actually even considered taking a bath in Nuka-Cola. Construction was started in July 2049, and despite everyone's doubts, opened less than a year later on May 1st, 2050. Nuka Worlds featured Nuka Town USA and Kitty Kingdom. Ah, yeah, we didn't go there. We didn't have Sean. Sean wasn't even born yet. And he's too young before the bombs dropped anyways. Just turned 6 months. Nuka World's opening day saw tremendous success with over 40,000 tickets sold. In one day? That's pretty good. The first day? Due to the overwhelming success, the plans to expand Nuka World were immediately set in motion. Dry Rock Gulch opened in 2058. I went to that, followed by Safari Adventure in 2067. Went to that too. On both occasions, the amount of visitors almost doubled overnight. The Galactic Zone, the last and most ambitious of the planned parks, opened to the public in 2072. Been to that one too. So tell me about the Kitty Kingdom. Kitty Kingdom was the original featured park of Nuka World. The original featured park. Famous for its sugary dessert theme, John Caleb Brandburton wanted to focus on a place for younger children to enjoy. Some of the Kitty Kingdom's more popular attractions included the Ferris wheel, King Cola's Castle, Nuka Racers, and the Funhouse. Kitty Kingdom is located northeast of Nuka Town, USA. The bottling plant? It wasn't long after opening that John Caleb Brandburton realized he wanted to share the joy of making Nuka-Cola with his audience. The local bottling plant was remodeled and updated to allow for a fun and educational experience that all ages can enjoy. Currently, the bottling plant is featuring Nuka-Cola's latest product, Nuka-Cola Quantum. The bottling plant is located northeast of Nuka Town, USA, and north of Kitty Kingdom. Went to that. Dry Rock Gulch. Dry Rock Gulch was the first of Nuka World's planned expansions. Its grand opening was held on Memorial Day of May 2058, which coincided with the introduction of Nuka-Cola Wild to the public. Inspired by John Caleb Brandburton's own love of the Wild West as a child, and as a celebration of the Nuka-Cola Wild soft drink, Dry Rock Gulch takes you back in time to the days of cowboys, horses, and saloons. I guess I forgot about that one. I'm not sure why. I've had a few back in the day, but... Dry Rock Gulch features Mad Mulligan's minecart coaster and an outdoor theater where you can enjoy child-friendly entertainment. Also popular is Doc Phosphate's Saloon, where Dry Rock Gulch features its very own inspired Nuka-Cola product to beat the heat, Nuka-Cola Wild. Dry Rock Gulch is located northwest of Nuka Town, USA. Safari Adventure was the largest undertaken by John Caleb Brandburton. It took a grand total of 7 years to build thanks to the valuable input from a variety of zoological and environmental scientists. Don't think a single one of those animals have survived. It finally opened its gates during the Labor Day weekend of 2067, 9 years after Dry Rock Gulch. Popular attractions at Safari Adventure include Cappy's Treehouse, the Primate House, and the Reptile House. And please mind our dust as we work hard to bring you future entertainment with the Angry Anaconda roller coaster coming soon in 2078. Obviously, I never went to that one. Safari Adventure is located north of Nuka Town, USA. I've been to the Safari Adventure, just not that roller coaster. I guess we could probably see what they're building. Nuka World Information Terminal. As the shining pinnacle of Nuka World, John Caleb Brandburton's final inspiration was to bring his customers a taste of the future with the Galactic Zone. Opening at the start of the season in 2072, it set records as the most popular attraction in Nuka World to date. The Galactic Zone contains a unique collaboration between Nuka World Corporation, Vault-Tec, and Robco Industries. Go on a space adventure at Nuka Galaxy, prepared for the future at Vault-Tec's Among the Stars, and finally experience Robco's latest and greatest in robot technology at the Robco Battle Zone. The Galactic Zone is located west of Nuka Town, USA. Not all content may be appropriate for children. That's the one I really want to see. Okay, so this is... The monorail dropped me off here, I take it. And this is where my home is. So there's nothing south or east of here. Everything is west, northwest, and north. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parks. And only one of them is inhabited by people? Don't know. Maybe there's other raider groups out there too.
These collars get damned hot after a while.
Too bad. Hey there.
Okay, so where are these psycho...
Get it done somehow.
Get on with it then.
It's the way home.
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Yeah? Why is that?
Where's Mason? Where are this packed? Oh, here it is. I did see this walking around.
Well, hello there, young fella. Welcome to Nuka World. I'm N.I.R.A, your friendly Nuka World informational robotic assistant. Is this your first visit to Nuka World?
A friendly informational assistant?
That's right. Just stop by whenever you have a question about any of our world-famous attractions. If you're looking to take a break, I can point you to one of our family-friendly restaurants, or the non-stop thrills of the Nuka-cade. Now, before you set off on your grand Nuka adventure, let me tell you about error. System malfunction.
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? Because I'm getting bored, and when I get bored, I get violent.
Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, what's wrong, dirtbag? Too hopped up on chems to understand English? Or just too stupid? Well, I think you heard me just fine.
System restored. Oops! Sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized tampering with my personality subroutines. Please contact a Nuka World maintenance technician as soon as possible.
I think you're gonna have to be reprogrammed or fixed.
What happened? Who was tampering with you?
I wish I could say. The personnel involved do not match visual records of any known Nuka World employees. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded the entire event, and I submitted a holotape per standard security procedures. Now don't you worry, even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating at well over 61% normal capacity. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you make the most of your exciting Nuka World adventure. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions.
Okay, so medallions.
There's a special reward if you collect a full set. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
Tell me more about these park medallions.
I'd be delighted to. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing machines that will give you a special park medallion. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me for a special reward.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides and attractions to find them. What else would you like to know?
What if I want a place to relax or get a bite to eat? Where should I go?
Why, you're already here. Nuka Town USA is a great place to unwind and enjoy a delicious meal. If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will love, take the whole family to Cappy's Cafe. Looking for a romantic night out? Enjoy dinner and a show at the parlor. Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class dining experience? Head on up to the Fizz Top Grill on Fizz Top Mountain.
That's already my
if you're
little
up
home.
for a challenge, test your skills at the Nuka Cave, or take a wild ride in one of our cola cars. What else would you like to know?
Pretty much been to all of those places.
Tell me about the different areas of the park.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic zone and see the amazing future of mankind's journey into space. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure aboard the Nuka Galaxy roller coaster. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty streets of a frontier town.
A
See
little tired.
history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the Wild West. Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing collection of exotic animals from all over the world. Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a commanding view of our magnificent menagerie. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where fantasy meets fun for the whole family. Your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant Ferris wheel, and be sure to take a tour of King Cola's castle. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride to feature a river of Nuka Cola Quantum. What else would you like to know?
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day!
Okay, N.I.R.A. Yeah, I've been to a lot of this park, at least, so far. That's where, the cola cars, that's where I defeated that idiot. Alright, still looking for...
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
I guess we'll find out.
So the packs seem to be full of... What the hell do you have on your leg? Stupid
Mark
things.
has been really busy lately. Guess things are going well.
Obviously.
Dressed up as fools,
Caught
if you
one
ask
of
me.
the traders stealing food.
Yeah? What did you do to him?
Turned him loose outside the gate.
You serious?
Yeah. Then I got in a little extra target practice.
Dumbass traders.
Oh, these people.
The pack lets it all hang out.
I don't think I noticed.
Mark is here. Is this them? Looks like it.
If you ain't standing
Outfits
out,
are ridiculous.
worth looking at.
Sounds nuts to me.
If you can take something,
boss.
it's yours. We was
Okay.
wondering when you'd make it down here.
What's up?
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Yeah, whatever. Get lost.
I'm not afraid. The Parlor, Dinner Theater. Haven't been to Cappy's Cafe yet. Nuka Cade, Fizz Top Grill. I haven't been to Brad Burton Theater. That's actually where I am now. Well, aren't you a friendly looking... I don't even know if I can call it a dog
Gotta
anymore.
chase what you want to catch.
No, not really.
What's going on here? It's where they're keeping the slaves.
Hello, sir.
Yes?
Alright, where's the idiot in charge? Guess here? Or is it over this way?
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day every day.
Absolutely.
Curie, what are you doing over there?
This is something before the troubles, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a little combat arena. Oh, sitting on a throne. It's gotta be him.
Mo, if you can handle this.
They're pretty.
You need help finding...
I can't even hear what's going on.
No, I can handle it. There's plenty of cars in the kennels. It ain't easy keeping it through. We all do our part. Really?
Okay, I can't hear anything over the sound of that fight.
I gotta get a closer look at you. Not sure I'm buying this new overboard.
You not buying the new overboss thing?
I'll send you my resume and references.
Fuck's a resume.
Yeah,
Whatever.
of course you would know.
Name's Mason. The Pack's Alpha. This here's our side. You might be overboss, but I'm the boss of the Pack. And it's gonna stay that way.
Love that finger necklace you're wearing.
We're gonna be fine.
You guys look like clowns.
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us some caps.
I think we can all respect Caps, if not each other. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured out his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss?
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
I have big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal. Well, we thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He was laying in a pool of his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of Caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy, not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together, promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage taught Coulter to become overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him.
Gage.
Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And he did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I see.
I trust we're done with the history lesson.
Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Look, let's cut to the chase. You're gonna do right by the Pack. I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told. Or you'll be put down.
Oh there, boss. Not in front of my guys, alright? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the Pack to deal with.
I don't think anyone's gonna hear us.
Before I let you go.
All that fighting.
What we do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If we're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Alright. I think we've been up all night. Nice outfits. Really digging those shoes and that necklace you're sporting. And the makeup, that helps too. Okay.
I don't take kindly to threats.
Really loud here. Oh, they got a gorilla. It's not a synth one, is it? Oh. That gorilla does not look right. The synth ones look more normal. Ooh. I think they've been feeding it people. And hay. Oh, poor thing, though. And the slaves.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
You know what the ultimate humiliation would be is to have the
out.
overlord as
I don't think I noticed.
slave. I'm not saying to do that or that I condone it. I'm just saying from their point of view, that would be more humiliating than just being taken out. These people are weird.
It's more about this notion, this grand ideal, that I can take whatever, whoever, whenever I please. But sometimes this stuff
Aluminum is not worthless, Curie. Stop saying that.
Don't worry about it.
Reinforced dog collar, huh? Rat poison. Yeah, it's something to eat. Hungry. Blamco mac and cheese. I'm gonna need to sleep. Purified water. Ribeye steak. It's a good. What the heck do you call dinner and breakfast? Dinner, din breakfast.
If you
breakfast
say so.
dinner. What the hell is that? What the? What the hell is this? I had never seen anything so messed up. Really? They made a feral ghoul chair with a literal feral ghoul. It's just gonna bite you. Oh, I guess they removed the teeth. Oh, it stinks. These people are messed up. Holy. Nuka Wild, take your tickets.
guy, actually. I don't remember his name. Doesn't matter. Shut up.
Backstage? They put on plays here. I guess that's what the theater part is. They turn it into a dog fighting arena for your entertainment.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
Good luck to you then.
I mean the gorilla and the people caged up. Oh, they got a cat.
Hey, boy.
This cat actually looks normal. I hope they've been treating you okay. Hey, kitty. I don't even want to touch that thing. Oh, this dog looks kind of normal. Hey. What they've been doing to you. Should have brought dog meat with me. Or cat. Or
Gotta
dog.
chase what you want to catch.
Not really, no.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Okay.
Okay, gorilla. I hope that's not a real one. No, what could it be? It'd be, yeah. That wouldn't work. Well, I guess you could taxiderm it and stuff it full of things, but... Yeah, this is Mason's. Unmanned. Let's see. One likeness. And there's nothing there. D. The D.
I'm through.
If you aren't Mason, you're reading this, you better start running. Oh, she's got things on mags. She lets her operators off leash too often. Some of mine gone missing. I'm sure they're the reason. Don't mind all that much. Cull's a pack of weaklings and morons, but if it don't stop soon, I'll need to start letting mine off their leashes too. Might get ugly. Nisha. I don't know how she keeps her crazies in line. And what's with all the masks? I mean, yeah, my guys got them too, but they take them off once in a while. I ain't never seen a disciple without something covering their face. Well, not a live one anyway. Oh yeah, I guess so. So it seems like the disciples are the bloody ones. This pack, I mean, they're all about animals, it seems. Gage. Gage is running out of time. If you don't address this Coulter situation, one of us is going to do it for him. And it's likely going to be me. I wouldn't mind running this place. Mags, Nisha, and their crew might need to have an accident. Don't think they'd like taking orders from me. I'll need to think of something clever if their guys are going to pin it on me. Coulter. Dead. Goodbye. Ain't gonna miss you. New overboss. Not sure yet. Gonna give it a chance and see what shakes out. Best step up to bat or there's gonna be a beatdown. Can't believe all it took was a damn squirt gun and Coulter went down like prey. Clever. Heh. I'm actually surprised there isn't a Raider gang based on baseball. Now that I think of it. New overboss. I already talked about it. Bored. I think I'm done with this stupid thing. Why did I even start typing this stuff into this dumbass machine? Now I need to figure out how to delete everything. Wait, got an idea. Okay, I think you write surprisingly clear for someone that's, you know, stupid. Doesn't even know what a resume is, but how many people in this world, even the smart ones, know that? Big, huge reward. Congratulations, if you're reading this, come see me. I got something really special planned for anyone able to hack my terminal. It's to die for.
Oh, monsieur. Most impressive.
The pack lets it all hang out.
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, well, I hope you're treating your animals okay.
All do our part.
Whatever you say.
That gorilla looks a little... Well, maybe they found it that way, I don't know.
Bingo.
Coca-Cola Wild. This kind of makes sense, this symbol for the pack.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
No, not really.
Sorry you're in this situation.
I'm fine.
It's the stinking operators.
Remember that operator I gave a nose job? Well, she came around with some pals, tried to get a jump on me. Now I got 3 dead ops in that dumpster, the one where we stashed those chems. Didn't mean to kill them, but when it's 3 to 1, you gotta go hard. Ugh, they're starting to smell. Get a crew, a couple hacksaws, and some shovels. Meet me back there tonight. And for fuck's sake, erase this tape.
Is this worth anything?
I'm gonna have so much Nuka-Cola by the time I'm out of here.
The whole world's crazy.
They got a Yao guy. Yeah, they are feeding them people. It really smells in here. There's a dead Brahmin. Oh, rotting dead Brahmin. What does this say?
I told you that cow was trouble. She took off with all the chems. All of them. What are we gonna tell Mason?
Oh no, all the chems.
This is the last time I let your pecker risk mine. You go tell Mason what happened. You leave my name the fuck out of it. If you're still alive tomorrow, maybe we can still be friends.
Barbed indigo baseball bat. Wasn't that snazzy?
If you can take something, it's yours.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Shorty's note. I did it. I took the mask off that disciple that kept coming around. It was just a normal mug under there. Not sure what I was thinking would be. Must I really pissed her off or something? Now I got 4 of them weirdos stalking me. Why did I go and do that? We need to do something. They're giving me weird nightmares. Shorty. Mini nukes.
Come to Papa.
I'll just take whatever I want. Seems to be the way it works with these losers. What's this say? Buzz's holotape?
I know you ain't talking to me no more.
Nuka, great.
Hear me out.
Hey, how's it going?
Turns out power armor ain't easy to steer. Fell off a cliff getting away. Yeah, it's good and stuck now. Good news though, I found your finger. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's yours. It's all black and weird looking. Anyway, thought you'd want to know.
Some of them have power armor? Is that what you're saying?
Good. Not sure if I'm gonna make it.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth
If you're gonna
looking
come
at.
get your finger, just do it while I'm still breathing, okay? I want to know things are good between us before I go. I miss you, bro.
Interesting. Now that we've met with all the idiots, what are we gonna have a big gang meeting? Decide on what we're going to do? Wouldn't that be the place to take them all
Been
out?
waiting for you.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I already met with that fool. I need to sleep. Up all night again. Well, let's go return to Gage, see what he has to say. Alright, before I go to sleep, what do you have to say,
The
Gage?
Overboss returns. Yeah, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
So, what comes next, Gage?
Next, the fun stuff. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell
6
they called
different
them
parks.
back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
Plant a flag? Are you serious?
Dead serious. Look, if you leave it up to anyone else, the gangs will all just fight over who deserves the space. A lot of these idiots can't read, so it needs to be as plain as day for them to get on board. They know what to watch for. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
You want to join along?
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is, so if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be?
Sure, if that's a good
doing this together
idea
or
to
not?
bring him along with me, because he might turn his gun on me if I start eliminating their leaders. But if I'm going to go to the different parks first, I'm not raising a flag for these idiots, so they can, what, go and occupy it?
Tag along if you want. You might learn a thing or two.
Oh, now this I gotta see.
Alright, it is time to have a... What's that? Just notice that. There's a button underneath there. You even get to it. I can't seem to... Recruitment radio beacon? Alright, Gage, go find something to do while we go sleep.